everyone, and welcome back to another lesson. Today we'll be looking at a few beautiful chords on acoustic guitar, played finger picking, and they will all have in common open strings, so no bar chords are required. Let's get started from the chord positions first, and if you guys enjoy this lesson, don't forget to show your support hitting the like button. So the first chord is this beautiful A-7 add 9. Let's have a look at how you get an A-7 add 9. I'm sure that most of you already know an A minor, and you might already know that using your pinky here on the first string you get an A-7 because this is your -7th degree. Okay, when you play this chord, guys, you do have two A's, so two root notes. One is here, the open string, and the other one is on the G string. Okay, so because you have two of them, you can take one off. Doesn't change anything, you don't lose anything, and you can move this octave or root note one octave higher, one whole step higher, so to fret number 4, and you get the 9th. That's a B. Okay, B is the 9th degree, so the 2nd degree of the scale in A minor, and you get this beautiful A-7 add 9. Okay, really a nice chord. The next chord that we've got is this E minor adding the 9th and the 11th. So we've got the root note here on the low E string. We're not using the A string, but we do have the note A on fret 7 of the D string, and this is going to be the 11th. The open G is the minor 3rd. F sharp on fret 7 of the B is our 9th, and again we repeat the octave here. So we do have the root, the minor 3rd, but then we're gonna use the 4th, okay, or the 11th, and the 9th. Here. So it's an E minor, adding the 9th and the 11th and taking off the 5th. Okay, this shape is very simple, very common. It's a 6th interval. You might already know it from the A7 shape that you can move here, and with the E on the bass you get this E minor, adding the 9th and the 11th. Then from here I'm going to the note B on the bass, fret 7 of the E string. I'm using my pinky on the same fret of the G, and the first finger goes here on the first string, fret number 5. Again, I'm not using the A string. Let's have a look at which notes we've got in this position. So root note, obviously here on top. Then the open D is the minor 3rd, and we repeat this note one octave higher with the pinky. Then the open B is the repetition of the root. So far we've got root, minor 3rd, another minor 3rd, another root, one octave higher, and then with the first finger I'm playing the -7th. So effectively this is a B-7th. Obviously omit 5, we don't have the 5th, but it's a B-7. It's a nice open voicing of a B-7th. And then from here I move to C on the bass, fret 8, to play this. Now, this is basically a C major 7. You can think of the caged system. We are moving the G major 7 shape here. And what you get really is the same thing, adding the open D, which is the 2nd degree. Therefore, I would say we are adding the 2nd degree. But because we don't have the 3rd in this voicing, this is effectively a C sus2, okay? But we do have the major 7th on fret 7 of the first string. So we can say that this is a C major 7 sus2 because we are taking off the 3rd and adding the 2nd. Okay, so root, major 2nd, then perfect 5th twice, and the major 7th. Okay, so C major 7 sus2. Then the second time that we play the A-7 add 9th, I'm actually using a different voicing, which is this, made by a couple of fingers only. So I'm playing the root, then I repeat the root one octave higher on the D string, fret 7. The first finger is on fret 5 of the G, playing the minor 3rd, C. Okay, then I've got the first string, which is the perfect 5th, so far that's just an A minor triad, but because I also play the open B string, this becomes an A minor add 9. This time, the 9th that we used to add here with the pinky before, on the 4th fret of the G string, is now played by the open B string. Okay, so different voicing of the same chord. Okay, equally beautiful, I think. Then from here I'm going to E minor, but this time I'm playing a spread voicing triad, so that means I play the root, then the perfect 5th here, then minor 3rd twice, and then obviously the root again 2 octaves higher, like that. So root, perfect 5th, minor 3rd, root or octave again. And then from here I play the same B minor 7, the same C major 7 sus2, and I end on this E minor 7 at 9. Now, this is a beautiful voicing, it's the same as this, but because we play the F sharp, which is the 9th, and the D here, which is the 7th, we call this E minor 7 at 9, and this is the 9th. So hopefully the chord makes sense. Let's have a look at the right hand pattern. If you guys want to see note by note a transcription of what I'm playing, remember that you can find everything on my Patreon page, so the full tab and music notation of all of the things that I play in my videos are available on my Patreon page. I will leave a link in the description below. So let's have a look at the fingerstyle patterns together. So I get started by doing this. So from the A string I play A, D, G, B, E, B, G, B again, and I do this twice. You can think of all of this in eighth notes, but the feel that I like to play here is a rubato feel. Rubato means that the time is a little bit more free, so you can, for instance, anticipate this root note at the beginning, and then being very gentle and very free on the timing of the next notes. You can find again every detail of this anticipation and the rubato feel in the transcription. Also guys, this thing that we are going to play here has a lot of let ring effect. Okay, what does that mean? That we're not gonna stop the sound of the strings after we play them. They're not single sounds, it's more like reach the last note and we still hear the previous notes ringing. Okay, then from here, when I move to that E minor at 9/11, I play a slightly different pattern. I play E string, then D, G, D, B, G, B, okay, and then I play E, D, G, B, E, B, G, B, which is the same pattern as before, just changing the root note of chords. Then when I go to this one, I play the same exact pattern on this B minor 7, so E, D, G, B, E, B, G, B string. Okay, you can follow what my right hand is doing, like that, twice. Same thing on the C, but I do it only once, because then I play the bass note only and I let this ring for the following bar, okay, to create a little bit of a break. Then I start again with the usual anticipation of the bass on the A, but this time I play this other position of the A minor 7 at 9, and I play A, D, G, D, B, G, D, G string, first time. Second time instead A, D, G, B, E, B, G, B, okay, and I repeat the same on the E. So E minor played by E string, then D, G, D, B, G, D, G string, and then the second time all of the strings E, D, G, B, E, B, G, B, okay, like that. So again, these two slowly. Might be easier just to look at my right hand really. And then on the next chord I still play the same pattern twice. So E string, then D, G, B, E, B, G, B. Same thing on the C, sus2, C major 7 sus2, but here I play less notes. I play E, D, G, B, E, so all of the notes of the chord, and then I let them ring before playing same strings on the final chord, so E, D, G, B, E, like that. So let's listen to the whole thing slowly. So Alright guys, that's all for this lesson. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to hit the like button, and if you want to find out the full transcription, remember you can find the link in the description below, heading to my Patreon page. That's all for this video guys, I'll leave you to your practice. Thanks a lot for watching, this was the Beautiful Guitarist, have a great day.